Vice President and Chief Nursing Officer of Glen Hospital. Dr. Alfreda Blue, Vice Provost for Undergraduate Studies. Dr. Karina Lascauso, Vice Dean for the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Studies. Dr. Anthony Porcelli, our Senior Assistant Dean for Operations and Strategy. Dr. Barbara Callahan, our Senior Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs. Dr. Teresa Scaria, the Chair for the Department of Nursing. Dr. Stephanie Keating, our Assistant Chair for Graduate Nursing. And Dr. Keith Wiener, our Assistant Chair for Undergraduate Nursing. Very popular. Thank you, parents, friends, faculty, and students for joining us tonight. I would like to extend my gratitude to the President, Provost, Vice Provosts, faculty, and administrative staff for supporting our program. The tradition of the pinning ceremony marks the beginning of your junior year. This is a symbolic and significant moment in a nursing student's academic career. This ceremony initiates your transition to the clinical experience. As your professional identity transforms into that of a registered professional nurse, this process can be challenging, both personally and professionally. When you began this journey, you rose to the challenge of studying, being apart from your families and friends, surviving challenging courses, and learning how to college. As you grow more skilled and confident during your clinical years, the challenges you encounter will shape your journey toward the incredible honor of caring for patients and communities. Thank you. Your clinical experience with outstanding preceptors at Northwell Health will help you transition into a nurse. Today, wear your pin with pride and take responsibility for your journey and your place in history as you work to sustain the health and well-being of our communities. By using evidence-based practice and collaborating with your preceptors and faculty, you will transform clinical practice and build trusting nurse-patient relationships. You've come a long way from your first day of orientation, thanks to your continuous hard work, resilience, and dedication. As you enter your clinical years, your journey continues. The faculty, staff, preceptors, and I are proud to stand with you on this transformative journey. Let me now introduce our Vice Provost for Undergraduate Studies, Dr. Alfreda Blue, to give remarks to the class.
Good evening. It's really interesting to be here, and I'm very thankful for this opportunity, so thank you, Dean Lowenstein. We're really appreciative. The pin you will receive today is a symbol of your commitment to provide excellent clinical services to all that you do. This moment represents your successful transition to professional practice, and it marks a significant impact on you and your profession. You are currently in the midst of training to provide medical care and support to patients in various places, nursing homes, hospitals, clinics, even doctors' offices. And I know that nurses promote health, prevent illness, and care for people of all ages, from babies to the elderly. And today you're poised for developing excellent clinical skills, excellent critical thinking skills, compassion and empathy as you work with individuals at all walks of life, at moments of vulnerability as patients heal, as they face medical difficulties. For some of you, becoming a nurse is the result of your first-hand experience with nurses, possibly when someone you loved needed care. You witnessed a tremendous impact that a highly professional nurse offered in times of need. Whether it was a nurse who held a patient's hand during a difficult moment, or a nurse who advocated for a change in patient care when the pain meds were not sufficient, or the nurse who helped families would come to grips with a really complicated medical condition. You saw that nurse in action, and you knew immediately that you wanted to be a member of this profession. For others of you, becoming a nurse represents a family tradition. of a second, third, and fourth generation of nursing professionals. You know the inner workings of the medical profession because it's the focus of car talk, dinner talk, walk talk, weekend family talk. Being a nurse is the lifeblood of your family, and it's what your family does. For others of you, becoming a nurse represents giving back to your community. You may recognize that a limited medical resources in a community that you value. You recognize that the individuals maybe don't get the access to high quality medical care in all places, and you or a family member has been a recipient maybe of poor medical care, and you want to make a difference in the lives of those people who have limited access. And this day marks the clinical preparation stage of your preparation as a nurse. Kudos to all of those mentors and trailblazers who have led you to this place. Wherever you do, whatever reason it is that you put yourself into this place, pursuing this degree, at this time, we applaud your efforts as you move into the next phase of nursing preparation as the undergraduate nursing class of 2027 in the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. On behalf of Provost Reardon, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, I congratulate each of you as you transition into this very important milestone in your life. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Holt. I would now like to bring up our chair, Dr. Teresa Scaria. Good evening. Esteemed guests, faculty, family members, and most importantly, the remarkable nursing students before us. Today, the third undergraduate cohort of Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing receives their nursing pins in the presence of their beloved ones. Students, this is your day. It is a privilege to honor the dedication, perseverance, and countless hours of hard work that have brought you here. The pinning ceremony is more than a tradition. It's a milestone, a powerful symbol of your compassion, resilience, and commitment to the noble profession of nursing. As you prepare to wear your pins with pride, I invite you to reflect on the path that has led you to this moment. The journey of becoming a nurse is not easy. It requires sacrifice, discipline, and unwavering determination. Yet you have met every challenge, and today you stand ready to begin the journey of a lifetime. This ceremony is not only celebrates your academic accomplishments, it also marks your transition into clinical world. Soon, you will bring knowledge into practice. You will touch lives, bring comfort, and make a difference. The experiences ahead will stretch your abilities, deepen your compassion, and give you the extraordinary privilege of walking with patients through healing, hope, and sometimes hardships. As you move forward, remember the principles that lie at the heart of nursing: compassion, competence, and integrity. Your kindness, your presence, and your ability to listen will leave a lasting mark. Approach each experience with humility, curiosity, and an open heart. Lean on your professors, mentors, and peers. Nursing is never done alone. It is a team effort built on trust, communication, and collaboration. Nursing is not simply a career, it is a calling. It asks not only for your mind and your hands, but for your hearts and spirits as well. Each patient has a unique story, and you have the
privilege of being part of it. Let empathy guide you, advocacy strengthen you, and teamwork sustain you. Today is a celebration of achievement. With your pen, you join a noble tradition of caregivers who came before you. The nurses who carried the light of compassion into every corner of the world, and that light is now in your hands. As you step forward, do so with courage, humility, and joy. Your pen is not only a symbol, it is a promise to uphold the dignity, trust, and well-being of those in your care. Congratulations on reaching this remarkable milestone. You have earned every moment of the celebration, and we applaud you. May your clinical journey be filled with purpose, growth, and deep fulfillment that comes from touching lives. Congratulations, future nurses.
Thank you, Dr. Scario. I would now like to bring up our keynote speaker, Tamika Wallace. Tamika started her career at North Shore University Hospital in 2000 as a lobby service assistant. She transitioned, I'm not actually going to read all of her bio because I don't want to give away what she's going to speak to you all about. I'm going to skip towards the end and say that she's been an invaluable member of the Glen Cove team for the past 3 years, demonstrating exceptional leadership and a deep commitment to enhancing patient care. Her extensive experience in various nursing roles, combined with her outstanding ability to lead and inspire others, make her the ideal candidate to guide the nursing team. Tamika oversees patient care, strategy, programmatic growth, team member development, and the business needs for perioperative services, while also carrying out the system, hospital, and nursing services mission, vision, and values and overall strategic plan. Her dedication to professional growth is equally impressive. She recently completed the Executive Leadership Development Program and proudly stands as a member of the inaugural cohort of the CNO Academy. These accomplishments underscore her unwavering commitment to advancing healthcare excellence and inspiring her teams to deliver exceptional outcomes. Please give us a round of applause.
Thank you, Dean Lowenstein, and good evening, everyone. It is with deep pride and heartfelt joy that I stand before you tonight, not merely marking the beginning of a new chapter, but celebrating the beginning of a lifelong calling. This ceremony is more than tradition. It's a moment of transformation. So, show of hands of who's excited to start their clinicals. No one? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Clinicals are where the magic happens. This is where everything you study comes alive. The smells, the sounds, the real people behind the textbook. It's hand-on, it's unpredictable, and yes, it's actually fun. You get to learn, laugh, and sometimes even surprise yourself with how much you know. Every shift is going to be a new adventure. So tonight, you're not just receiving a pin, you're receiving a symbol of purpose, of perseverance, and of profound responsibility. So whenever I give a speech, I love to give the history behind it. I'm a big history buff. So the tradition dates to the 19th century and is inspired by Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing. She was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her service during the Crimean War. And she, in turn, began to present medals of excellence to her nursing students. This evolved into the nursing pin, a symbol of service, as you heard, sacrifice, and dedication. The pin ceremony marks the transition from nursing student to eventually a professional nurse. It's not just a celebration of academic achievement, it's a symbolic welcome into the nursing profession. So unlike graduation, which honors your academic journey, pinning honors your calling. So you know, nursing school is a marathon with a side of a roller coaster. My own journey proves it. Over 20 years ago, I didn't hear a gasp, but okay, I'll keep going. My mother and I actually went to nursing school together, and we graduated together. So imagine studying for your exams, driving home together, working together on the same nursing unit, and sharing laundry duty with your classmate, which also happens to be your mom. That pinning ceremony was intimate, emotional, and unforgettable. To stand beside someone who'd been through every high and low, who is my mother and classmate, was magic. And this is what I hope you all share, hopefully together. She is now retired for the last 4 years and living her best life, just for note. But fast forward to today, my stepdaughter just graduated from nursing school. And she started out as a biology major, but found her true calling in nursing. Life is a journey. Sometimes it takes a few detours, but before you find the road that's meant for you. The secret, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the people you meet, and savor everything you learn along the way. So I stand before you today not only as a new appointed Chief Nursing Officer of Blanco Hospital, but as someone who has been deeply shaped by the journey and the extraordinary organization of Northwell that made it all possible. I'm truly fortunate to call Northwell Health my professional home. For over 25 years, this health system has not only invested in me, but believed in me, challenged me, and empowered me to grow. So my journey humbly began in 2000 as a lobby service attendant, where I greeted patients and their family, learning the rhythm of care from the front lines. By 2002, I transitioned to a telemetry unit as a support care associate, which is also known as a nursing assistant. And in 2006, I joined the second cohort of the Critical Care Fellowship in the Neurosurgical ICU, a transformative experience that shaped the next 13 years of my career in the Neuro ICU. During that time, I pursued my bachelor's in nursing, followed by my master's in nursing leadership, and I immersed myself in professional governance. So if there was a council, I joined it, from Collaborative Care Council to the co-chair of the Magna Council, County Diabetes Champion, CNO Advisory Council, and the Nursing Quality Council. I leaned into every opportunity to learn, lead, and lift others. So in 2018, I stepped into a leadership role as an assistant nurse manager in the recovery room at North Shore University Hospital. And by 2019, I was leading the unit as the manager. So while managing the recovery room, I earned my MBA in strategic healthcare here from Hofstra. A full circle moment that connected my academic growth with my professional mission. From there, I became the director of Shorts Ambulatory Center in 2022 and transitioned to Blanco Hospital, where I was the Senior Director of Perioperative Services, then Associate Executive Director, and now the Vice President and Chief Nursing Officer. So along the way, I continued to serve in other capacities as a school nurse at institutions like New York Presbyterian, South Nassau, and Stony Brook. Always a student of knowledge, always seeking to understand more deeply. So Northwell has been more than a workplace. It has been a launch pad of dreams. It has afforded me and countless others the opportunities to rise, to lead, to serve. It is a health system that doesn't just talk about investing in its people, it lives it. And I am proud to be one of those people. So here's what matters most. Nursing is not a job, it's a profession, a calling, and a superpower. You will hold hands in moments of fear, advocate for people who have no one to speak for them. You will celebrate the joy of healing, you will lead, you'll innovate, and you'll change lives, even when you don't realize it. You, the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing Class of 2027, carry a responsibility that's both profound and powerful. You are not only going to step into the world as nurses, you are stepping forward as ambassadors of a university and a health system that dares to innovate, challenge the convention, and lead with vision. You represent an institution that believes in excellence, compassion, and the transformative power of care, and the world needs you. Your brilliance, your empathy, your courage, and yes, your humor. Because, let's be honest, when you get your designated unit in the middle of a 12-hour shift, a well-timed joke can be just as healing as an IV drip, and it's a blend of clinical skill and human connection that makes nurses irreplaceable and makes you unforgettable. So in a world that is constantly evolving, where healthcare challenges grow more complex and the need for empathy grows more urgent, nurses remain steady force at the center of care. You are entering a profession that demands excellence, resilience, and heart, and tonight, You are going to don your pin and you are stepping into a role, you're stepping into your calling. You're Hofstra nurses. That distinction carries weight. It carries pride and it carries the responsibility to uphold the values of innovation, integrity that this institution was built upon. So let us begin this evening not just with celebration, but with reflection on the journey that you're on, the sacrifices you're going to make, and the extraordinary future that lies ahead. So as the pin touches your uniform, remember, it's not just jewelry, it's a badge of courage. It's a promise, and it's a spark that says, I will show up, I will care, I will lead. Class of 2027, wear your pins like armor and like a crown. Let them remind you that you are the heartbeat of healthcare, the advocates of the voiceless, and the hope for every patient you will ever meet. I always like to leave with a quote, one that speaks to the heart of what you're about to do, and it's from Rosie Williams, who is an accomplished attorney and registered nurse. And the quote is, to do what nobody else will do, in a way that nobody else can do it, in spite of all we go through, that is what it's meant to be a nurse. So now go out there, change lives, break barriers, and lift up every hospital hallway with your brilliance. The world doesn't just need a nurse, the world needs you. Congratulations.
All right, you guys ready? Thank you. I would now like to introduce, who needs no introduction, our Assistant Chair for Undergraduate Studies, Dr. Keith Weiner. Dr. Weiner is going to present the class of 2027. I would also like to invite Drs. Callahan, Grant, and Hopkins.
At this time, students, please rise and make your way to the stage. Nia Adlam. Arleni Alvarez Almonte. Philomena Awadala. Balru. Reagan Binns. Erica 4. Elena Caruso. Angelina Chapolo. Margaret Clark. Mariana Crane. Michelle Crowley. Samantha Cusano. Nicholas Diaz. Sandy Duyard. Ashley Dwyer. Yolea Estrada Crum. Isabella Fernandez. Jada Francis. Bianca French. Alessandro Giacomaro. Jacob Gold. Peyton Itza. Ashley Gila. Rain Ardeliza. Danielle Joyner. Naomi Catregas. John Kim. Jenna Konski. Nicole Lundy. Piper Lee. Jocelyn Marin. Alexis Masarski. Michelle Miha. Julia Michinsky. Nurjat Parmar. Sandria Permay Murji. Blossom Phillip. Melanie Kitui Saka. Mariah Ramcharan. Michaela Ramnery.
We're so proud of you. We love you.
Amelia Salazar. Sarah Salek. Matthew Sanchez. Zoe Schwartz. Sophia Stasinos. Milan Stewart. Anga Talwar. Donald Tong. Alondra Thomas. Alexa Chicago. Richard Wang. Cody Williams. Sher Workman. And now I would like to introduce Dr. Stacy D. to the podium to read the Florence Nightingale Pledge.
Okay. Class of 2027, we're going to ask you to please stand, as well as anyone who may be here, family, friends, professors, who are also a nurse, to also stand and say the pledge together as the class. I guess I'm going to say it and you're going to repeat since you don't seem to have programs. Okay. I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I shall abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, administer any harmful drug. I shall do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of the profession. And will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. And all family affairs coming to my knowledge. In the practice of my calling. I shall be loyal to my work. And devoted toward the welfare of those committed to my care. You may be seated.
Before we close out, because you might be wondering what the pin is that we gave our undergraduate students. It's not the pin of our school that they'll get when they graduate. This pin is from the Arnold P. Gold Foundation, which champions humanism in healthcare, which they define as clinically excellent care that is kind, safe, trustworthy care. This is the gold standard of care. This gold standard of care embraces all and targets barriers to such care. We empower experts, learners, and leaders to together create systems and cultures that support humanistic care for all. So I do want you to remember that when you're caring for patients in your clinical experiences. And now I'm going to ask Dr. Callahan to come to the podium to please close us out.
So I'm going to ask all the students to please stand. Face the audience. And now I present to you the class of 2026. So we would like to thank the audience, family, friends, faculty, and colleagues for all the support provided to these amazing students and the school. No one is ever successful in a vacuum. So, again, this is a good exercise for all of you. Will the class of 2027 turn to the camera behind you and thank your family, friends, faculty, and colleagues who have supported you through your journey, which led you here today. So we just want to close with a quote, that transformation is an ongoing process that tends to appear ordinary when in fact something extraordinary has taken place. And yes, this is your extraordinary moment. You all deserve this, and much deserved congratulations to what you've accomplished already. And we invite you and the families and friends and faculty to join us for a reception in the Student Center, Multipurpose Room 101. And will the students please rise, exit the auditorium, first you, then your loved ones, and then we'll meet you in the reception room. So congratulations.